Welcome to 5 Under 5. This is lesson number 3. So this reminder is going to be about the G.R.O.W coaching model. It's about helping you to remember what the framework looks like. Remember the questions you can ask in each of the areas and how you're going to structure that conversation with those people that are in your responsibility and your gift. So what does the G stand for? The G stands for goal. It's where you want to get to. It's where you're aiming for. It's that point in the distance you're travelling towards, or even the ball in the back of the net as it insinuates. This part is really important because you're helping people to see where they're going, and maybe they haven't ever thought about that. So one of the questions that I often ask people as a coach in a coach relationship is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, or 10 years' time, or 50 years' time? And often the response is, I don't even know what's happening next week, let alone 5 years from now. Now the reason that people can't get this or see this is because no one's ever asked them the questions. No one ever showed or bothered about them at that level of depth or shown a level of interest to help them go that far. So it's super important for individuals to get absolute clarity on where they're going. Now if you're talking about the train ticket or train ticket officer life, if you're going to the train ticket in a station and asking someone, you know, I'd like a ticket to anywhere but here, you're not going to get very far. You have to understand where you're going, and you have to help individuals understand where they're going, because people can only see as far as they can think. Spend time helping people craft their goal. Definition of destination escalates enthusiasm. When we know where we're going, we can get excited about it. Reality. Where are we right now? What has happened up until this point? What have we learned? What have we tried? What are the experiences? It's got to get super clear on what is happening right now so that we can start to eliminate certain activities or certain question sets. Clarity here helps us get there. It's like sat-nav on your phone, on Google Maps or Waze or whatever it is you're using. It works on 2 points, 2 reference points. Where you are right now and where you want to get to. Without one of those 2 pieces of information, you're not going to move very far. Got to get clear on these 2 reference points before we start making any moves. Number 3, options. What are we doing now that we understand this to help the individual move forward? What ideas can they come up that are going to help them make that transition from here to there? Easy. The more time we spend in these spaces, the person will already start to come up with some of these ideas anyway. The one that often people forget though is also acknowledging the obstacles. When we understand what the options are, we also need to know what the obstacles are that may be needed to be overcome or mitigated in order to make that a success. So what things do you need to think about in order to make this work? What other challenges may come up that may stop this from happening? Clear example of this, imagine if the goal was going on a picnic. What are the biggest challenges about going on a picnic? The weather, the rain. Well, what can we do to overcome that? Maybe we take a tent, maybe we do it indoors, maybe we do it in the car, maybe we go to Toby Carvery. Come up with or help the person come up with extra ideas to make sure that option is still a success and they still get where they need to go to. Now finally, way forward. Which one of these options is going to be the next step to make it happen? The will. Do they actually want to do it? Is the goal and are the options emotionally magnetic and energizing enough for that individual to take action and bring it to life? And then finally, wrap up. Clarify where they want to get to, where they are right now, what option they're doing, and arrange your next conversation. G.R.O.W coaching model. That's number 3. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.